Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Ooh, I am having a day. I cannot get into the mindset of recording today for some reason. I don't know what it is. So today I thought we could talk about my new setup. As you see, I'm not in my office. It's a new space over here. If you're following me on Instagram, you would know that I recently purchased the IKEA. I'm not going to try to pronounce this word of this shelf, so I'll insert it in the bottom here. It's a shelf that a lot of YouTubers, it's a shelf that a lot of plant tubers have. I absolutely love it. They're glass shelving units, so they really let the light in. I'll insert a couple pictures here of when I first got it and put it together and how I decorated it with plants, but it has changed a little bit since then. I feel like when we have shelves like this, we tend to always reorganize them. Being that they're glass shelves, they take a little bit more maintenance, I feel, with like cleanup. So like Swiffering them off and cleaning them off because you can see everything. So that kind of drives me a little nuts, but so far so good. It's okay. And if you haven't already seen behind me, what's that? I got a Levoit. I'm a real plant tuber now. Drum roll, y'all. Later this week, we have a very special unboxing. Stay tuned. I should have prefaced this video by saying, again, it's not a Manic Monday episode. I was going to switch the Manic Monday episode and call it Monday Madness because I did get a comment speaking on mental illness, and manic really wasn't the right word to use, and I didn't, while it was mimicking a song from the 80s that we all know and love, I didn't want to be insensitive to anybody who has mental illness or is manic depressive or whatever the case is. So I was going to change the name of it. And then I was looking around my house and I was like, okay, let me grab some plants that aren't doing that great. And I'm happy to report that I don't really have much to say about any other plants in my collection except for one. So I'll show that to you in this little houseplant living room tour right now. But I think I'm going to the series for now. I am going to be doing a follow-up video from the first 3 or 4 Manic Monday episodes that I did. So stay tuned for that. I will definitely update you on those plants and how they're doing. But until then, I think we're just going to scratch it. But it's not going to affect my upload schedule. I plan on trying to still upload 2 videos a week plus a live stream, or 3 videos a week. You'll always get that. Them. Hey guys, can you quiet down back there? Please? Thanks. Okay, should we just get into this tour, shall we? Oh, first let me talk about my earrings. I have these new Monstera earrings here I got from a friend in the mail. Bree, plantgirl_50 on Instagram. I'm going to insert her Instagram handle here and her YouTube channel. Absolutely love these. They are gold and like metal plated, and they're just super cute. So I thought I'd rock them today. Thank you, Bree. Also, can we talk about my shirt for a second? Do that, okay? Okay, so this is my setup here. As you can see, it's kind of backlit, but this is my new living room setup, and I absolutely love it. This is my calocasia that I got actually in Louisiana, and it's doing really, really well. Just sits here on the floor. This is the newest leaf, and I can feel a new leaf coming in on the bottom already. This is my fiddle leaf. It's got a new leaf coming in there. She's getting bigger since I moved her to the window. That leaf, it took forever for her to grow a new leaf. This Dracaena, or yucca rather, this yucca was downstairs and it was not doing well. And ever since we brought it up, we're noticing some new growth. Can you see that in there? See the new leaf right in there? There's one. This is a new leaf here. Where else? Right here. This is a new leaf. But this was the plant that I was going to talk about that if I kept the series going, really wasn't doing all that great. These stems, it lost all the leaves here. But I think it was because it was too cold in the basement. So I think it's on its way back to being healthier. This girl here is my Adansonii. She's doing pretty good. I actually recently cut up my entire Adansonii, which I will show you in a different video. I'm propagating it. So that's the only little bit that's left that's actually in the soil. The rest is gonna go in leca. This is my new Hoya Australis. I think I'm saying that right. She's huge. I got it from Plant Shop Chicago, and it was only 30 bucks for this big plant. Okay, this is my teddy bear vine. It's pretty happy up here. I like it because these plants up top still get enough light coming in through the window. I got these at IKEA. This is my peace lily, which she's growing a ton of other babies, which is kind of crazy because it started off with like 2 leaves. This is my, oh, what are you? I want to say peperomia, but I'm not sure, and I don't have a tag in there, so I'm not 100% certain what it is, but it's cute. I think it's a peperomia, but I'm not sure what kind. This is my lipstick plant, which has grown quite a bit. It's in LECA, as you can see up there, but it is doing pretty good in there. I love it. I love how it just hangs over this shelf here. This is my Monstera Peru, which is doing really well in this little pot here. I love this planter. Where did I get this from? I think I got it from Sprout Home in Chicago. This was given to me as a gift from Not Dude Adam, and I actually noticed that this little piece down here was kind of like nicked, and the leaves that were below it were getting kind of wrinkly, so I cut it there, and I am propagating it here, and it had a node there conveniently enough, so I think that it'll be great. I mean, even since I put it in water, the leaves have kind of opened back up, so good, good, good. All good things. Okay, here is my Philodendron Micans. Oh, she's so pretty. Her leaves are so soft. I got this from Pammy's Planty Things as a gift. Look at that. Hello, little new baby leaf coming in there. Here is my Hoya Tricolor. Really hope you can see that. This was a mug that didn't make it to production because you can't see the My Clean leaves, but that's my logo on there. So I'm using it as a planter. This is pretty happy in here. It's put out a new leaf since it's gotten into LECA, so that's great. There's some of my Adansonii that I snipped up. It's happy, it's propagating. We'll see what happens. This is a Trandescantia, I think I'm saying that right, that I recently got a few cuttings from, a lot of cuttings actually, which I'm really grateful for because I didn't have one, from Nina over on Instagram. I'll link her name below here. Go follow her. She's great. We went plant shopping and she gave me this. And then let's see what's over there. It's hard to see. Oh, this little one in LECA here. This is my Hoya Crimson Green, I think. This was a little cutting I took off of my mama plant, and it's doing great in LECA. It's happy. In my mug, I have my Hoya Carrii. Can you see that? All right, so this one back here, if I can get through the jungle, is my String of Pearls, which it's growing some pearls. If you can see them, they're kind of sprouting upward. They're kind of tiny though, so I'm wondering if they just need more light, but either way, I love them. My Ripsalis is here, and it's pretty happy. Here is my String of Pearls, which is super happy. It's grown quite a bit over the past couple of months, and it's shocking because it's wintertime, so that's really exciting. Here's my Hoya Curtisii, and while it's doing okay, there's one little sprout that I didn't think was doing that great on the end there, so I might pull that out, but I recently put this in LECA, and I think that this part is doing really well, so fingers crossed. My Alocasia Regal Shields is blooming like, or not blooming, but it's growing like crazy. There's a new leaf coming in right here. I can feel it, but she just is super pretty. So nice. There's another leaf back there. This is my Lemon Lime Peperomia, I believe, which is pretty happy. It lost a few stems being in my office, but since I moved it out here, it seems to be doing pretty good. Here is my, I'm not sure, this is a philodendron, but I can't remember what kind of philodendron. If you guys know, leave it in the comments below. I don't have a tag for it. I got it from Hertz, I think, but it is growing so many new babies. Like this is a new baby here. This is a new one here. This hasn't stopped growing since I got it. It's tiny, but I kind of love it. This is my Hoya Retusa, which was also a gift from Adam, Not Dude, and it's pretty happy in LECA. This is actually a new little leaf here since I got it. So it's doing pretty good. Over here I have a heartleaf philodendron. This is just a cutting from the one that we have in the basement. And I have it in Leca. This is a little pot I got when I was down in Tucson. Super cute. Back here is my Hoya publicalis. I never know how to say it, but I have the vine linked all the way up here. It's like wrapping itself around the pole back there, but the markings on this are just so pretty. I absolutely love it. And it's got some new babies coming in there. I don't know if you can see it, but this is my Scindapsus silver something. This is Silver EN, I think. This is the smaller one. Oh, these leaves are great. These are doing great, but these stems over here are kind of small and not doing the best. But this whole stem is doing great. So if that other piece needs to be cut out, then so be it. This is an arrowhead that's meh. It's not doing the best. It's lost a leaf here. This was more of an experiment. I have more of this plant downstairs. This is my Hoya variegata, crimson variegata. Can't remember the exact name. Look at the markings on this. It's in Leca and it's super happy. You guys, my cutting of my Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. Hope I said that right. If I did, props to me. I have it propagating in water here. It has not grown a root yet, but I got those nodes underwater. I got this from Becca de la Plants. I'm so excited for it to grow. It's such a generous cutting. My Burley Marks. Here's my Burley Marks. Oh my God, come on, get over there. This vine won't stay away. This one leaf is absolutely perfect, and it's on quite a bit of a hardy stem. And if you can see, there's a ton of little babies growing there. And then those two, but still nothing has sprouted yet. No new leaves yet, just one leaf. Okay, let's pop over here. Here's my Levoit LED flashing lights. I'm sorry, trigger warning. Up on top here is my variegated string of hearts that I got as a gift. And then here is my Alocasia amazonica. Super, super pretty. I love this. It's just one single leaf in Leca, but I can feel that she's growing another leaf down here, so I'm excited for that. This is my Bipenifolium, which I have in Leca, and then I also have a moss pole in there. This is, if you're following me on Instagram, I've been documenting this growth spurt here. Let's see if I can get it well lit. Oh, that's about as good as it's gonna get. This has been struggling, and like as a plant parent, I'm sure you can relate. I just want to pull that leaf out so bad, but I'm not going to. It's got an extra set of nodes here, and then this is gonna be a new leaf. So I'm excited for that. This is the newest one, which is doing really well. Oh, this light sucks, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's go down over here. Here is my famous donkey tail, sedum donkey tail, which is loving its life right there. If you guys are wondering what those little butterfly yellow things are, those are fungus gnat sticky traps. I have them in a few of my plants just to catch the little stragglers. We're doing good with fungus gnats though right now, actually. This is my Peperomia Hope, which is still growing very wonky. And I might cut it in the spring and just plant it up, but it's being weird. I'm just gonna let it be weird for the winter. Here's my Philodendron Brazil. The markings on this are just stunning. Guys, this is the same plant that I had outside when everyone was like, no, that's a heartleaf philodendron. Nope, it's a heartleaf philodendron, because it was all green, because it reverted back to all green being in the sun. And now look at it. Crazy, right? Here is my Shrek ear, which is in Leca, which is doing really good. My Ficus Audrey. Ooh, can you see her back there? See her through the glass? Let's see if I can get in here. She hasn't grown any other leaves yet. I don't know. We're gonna see. And now one of her tips on one of the leaves is starting to brown. So here's my Monstera siltepecana, another gift from that dude. He's generous. Look at all of these new leaves here. Oh, another one of my favorites. It's so happy. Those are mosquito bits. I'm gonna top it with some gravel that I'm waiting on in the mail. Here is another cutting of my heartleaf philodendron, some bigger pieces in Leca. Back here is my Peperomia Parallel, which is doing okay. doesn't grow very much. I don't have luck with those. Here is my Hoya Crimson Green, I believe. Am I saying that right? Is it a crimson? I think so. This is where this cutting up here came from. And it's pretty happy, still in soil. I'm gonna leave it until the spring. Back here we have a Dracaena that's in Leca, which is gonna need to get moved because it's like hitting the top of the shelf there. And then down here is, which I can't get down there with my camera, but you can see it through the glass. It's another Dracaena. That's Mia's plant. And then over here we have some cuttings of my Monstera propagating, my Ficus elastica, which is actually happy down here. It's much happier here than it was in my office. And then the banana tree. And then these snoring dogs. I really hope that you enjoyed this little tour of my new living room setup. I'm really excited about it. I'm excited that I got the Levoit finally, and I do have some special plants that are coming this week. So I'm going to unbox those with you, and I am going to show you where I end up putting them, and they're going to go on that shelf. So I'm going to move some stuff over, possibly bring a plant or two downstairs in Jay's space, and we'll go from there. So speaking of Jay's space downstairs, he's thinking of getting the same shelf that we have up here and then getting grow lights. And I do have a set of grow lights that I think we're gonna get, but I wanted to ask your opinion. If you can leave it in the comment section below. If you're still watching, do me a favor and comment below and let me know what your favorite low light plants are, because he doesn't have a lot of natural light down there. It will be all artificial lights, which I think he could probably get away with having mostly anything, as long as there's grow lights down there. But if it were you, what would you put down there? I have quite a few already in my head, but just thought I'd extend the question to you guys, since you know more than me. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks so much again. Be sure to subscribe, hit the like button if you like this video, and I'll see you in my next one.